Hi everyone, my name is Darlene Dotson and welcome to your Destiny of Truth Capricorn for the month of September 2020. Always remember the spirit is beautiful and so are you. Now, astrologically, at the beginning of the month, we have a full moon in Pisces in your third house at 10 degrees. And this full moon is closing down a cycle in your life with communications because of your philosophies. They are transforming who you are to your very core. And you have always been able to understand others' emotions and have a knack for making them see another's point of view. Now, you have this wisdom because you have been weighed down in life by a past where your family didn't nurture and love you. You realized at a young age you were responsible for you because they gave you nothing but obstacles and insecurities to overcome. Now, Mercury goes into Libra in your 10th house on the 5th. And the 10th house, you will use your power in a loving way to help others. And on the 6th, we have Venus in Leo in the 8th house. That's the most intimate part of our chart. And you had to look at the scars embedded on your soul and change your behaviors from the lessons learned, about who those were that were around you. They did what they want without any thoughts of anyone else but theirself. And then on the 9th, we have Mars in Aries going retrograde in your 3rd house of communication, short distance travel, your neighbors, your siblings, cousins, and that's going to be there until November 13th, which is going to make you look at actions regarding siblings, the way you communicate, and short distance trips. You just need to be practical when dealing with how to accomplish your day-to-day life. Now, on the 12th, we have Jupiter in Capricorn in your 1st house, and it is stationing direct, and that is going to expand you, okay, and your life. And you're doing that by changing behaviors. You in your life have become more logical and seeing how you need it to control yourself and your behaviors. And, because you've been one that always lived by your passions. And when you did that, it brought changes to your stability and changes with your children, and also brought changes in your dating life. And you don't like those changes. Now, the new moon is happening on the 17th. And that's happening in your 9th house of higher philosophies, broadcasting, radio, advertising, religion, your higher mind, higher education. And it's happening on the 17th at 25 degrees Virgo. And it's time for you to explore beyond what is normal to the masses. Because on the 22nd, we have the sun in Libra. And that's your 10th house. That is your power. And, your boss's power too. But mostly your power. And with it being here, you have always carried yourself with grace. even in the face of adversaries, because you knew it was better to shine in a way that is authentic to you than to let others' judgments dictate who you are. You know, many that you loved have tried to restrict you from being you because you didn't fit the mold of who society conditioned you to be or who they wanted you to be. You know, you had to go in your own direction to find your own power and self-respect. And your family showed you how to be self-sufficient because they were selfish with you. And in their selfishness, you became more powerful. Then on the 27th, Mercury moves into Scorpio in the 11th house, which is the sign it will retrograde in next month. Now, why it's here, you're going to be rethinking about how you communicate at the soul level in the groups you belong to and in your friendships. You know, your dreams and aspirations have to talk to your soul. Your passion has no bounds. And when something or someone speaks to your soul, well, you know how you get. You know, when you can put your heart where your soul is, you are happy because then you shine with everyone around you, including your family. The 29th finds Saturn going stationary direct in Capricorn in your first house. And Saturn is like the old grandfather that is stern, and you do what he says, and right now he is telling you that you have to be your authentic self and a person of character who lives by what they say. You know, you can't worry about who doesn't see things as you do. You have to live from your authentic self. Now, as far as the tarot cards, Capricorn, for the month of September, I used the Psychic deck and drew the Authority card, which fits that 10th house, I'll say. And for you, it is a time of independence for you. You know, you have found your strength, power, and wisdom. And it came hard pressed from all the lessons you've learned in your life. You know, and that's because you had to learn to solve your own problems, you know, on your own while developing mental strength. But now it's time to stop talking and take action towards the things that you want to accomplish, because you've learned a lot, and I mean, you just can't keep going in the same direction and hold that wisdom without, you know, taking action towards your own dreams. Now, September for you, Capricorn, is all about being authentic to yourself. And you have to do that no matter what others think of you, because this is your life calling. Okay? And Capricorn, I hope your September brings you much happiness, and I'll see you in October. Remember, the spirit is beautiful, and so are you.